Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to Neo Racing League Division Alpha Season 3, and that was just my extending cord, but anyway. We are here for the final sprint event of the season, the Japanese Grand Prix around the Suzuka International Circuit. Losing out 2 tenths in the second sector, 7 seconds left in the session. Jay is in the pit, so that's a qualifying session over then. So checker flag is out. We'll see if Rampant's going to improve on the medium tire. What's that lap time? Is he going to set 3 tenths off of his personal best? And we will start from 3rd at the moment. Schutfis is pushing. At the moment, improvement. Nearly 5 hundredths of a second for the first sector from Schutfis, who is on a fresh soft tire. Currently in 5th. There's a driver. Trying to figure out who's else pushing aside from him. I mean, I think his ship is on it. Yeah, okay, fair. Let's carry on watching him then. BJTT, I don't think he has more in him. He seemed to slow down once he crossed the finish line for his final attempt. But yeah. Let's see where Schutf is gonna end up then. Purple in the second sector, 4 tenths improvement, nearly half a second. Let's see. Is it gonna be sprint pole? No, it's gonna be front row though for the Aston Martin driver, which means JPS once again on the pole position, this time the sprint pole around the Suzuka International Circuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And the wheels are spinning for the final sprint race of the season. Good start from Jay, good start from Schutfis. Rambo seems to be looking for a move around the outside. No, he's not quite enough, but look at Schutfis and Jay fighting through the first corner. But Jay keeps that position away from Schutfis. We see also JC and actually Rampant got ahead of Rambos there in that first 2 corners. Yeah, Jay with a strong start. There you go. We have lots of positions there. We lost 2 cars there. Mantis and Cola, who were in 7th and 8th, I believe. They were they collected each other, and Debab also getting involved in there. And yeah, there you go. Schutfis gets ahead of Jay, who's going to be getting pressurized by Rampant, and Rampant's going to take 2nd place away from Jay. Ramos gets 4th place, but he's fighting with JC through the long right-hander before we approach the spoon corner. Ramos still ahead of the Sauber. And yeah, Jay just lost 2 positions there. From Aston Martin, now Williams. Also, Alistar actually had made a good start, I think, 2 positions at least. Matt also got a good start. Heli had a shocking one. We see Marcel and DJTT go through a 130R. Marcel gets through the Alpine and now gets ahead of the Red Bull. But will he keep it? Seems like he's going to keep it. Marcel with 2 overtakes in 2 corners pretty much gets 8th place from Red Bull and from Alpine. Look at Schutfis already clearing Rampant by more than a second before they reach the DRS straight. But look at Jay, who's attacking Rampant into 130R. Will Jay make a stick? Yes, he does. On the inside, the South African gets ahead of the Williams driver to take 2nd place. But the problem is Jay will be on the receiving end from the DRS, from Rampant, from JC, and from his teammate, Rambos. Rampant's going to retaliate once they head into the first corner. Who's going to take it? Is it going to be Rampant? It's going to be Jay. It's going to be Rampant. But there you see JC also looking at the inside of Jay. Contact between the 2. Thankfully, JC keeps the car straight. But yeah, Jay lost that position here to Rampant. But yeah, let's see Jay, who has DRS. Ramos is very close to the rear of the JC. Is Ramos going to do something about it? He's alongside JC. They're going side by side, and it's the first corner. But Ramos through on the outside will take 4th place. But look at Alistar, looking for potential move into the S's. Will he able to pull it up? They side by side through that section, and JC backs off. And Alistar takes that 5th place away from the Sauber, who's in danger now for Lobster. And Blobster takes 6th place, away from JC. JC had a shocker low on battery, judging on the flashing of his car. Rambos is waiting for that. He's just waiting for that DRS, but we see Alistar attacking and taking 2 positions for both Rampant and Rambos. And Alistar, in his debut in the sprint race, is already into 3rd place. And Rampant's actually losing out because he didn't get DRS. He was in front of the back. He now lost 2 positions and now drops to the last point position. He has the Lobster, who could endanger that potential a single point that Rampant is holding at the moment. Originally, anyway, Blaster makes a mistake, got too much on the curb, but JC got overtaken. No, he didn't get overtaken. He's in the Alpine sandwich, but Rampant, we could see he lost 3 positions there. So both Alpines and the Sauber. Look at Jay, who's closer and closer to Schutfis. And you could argue that he's going to take the position in this lap, or on lap 8. You see Fizz flashing slide for a brief moment. He's low on battery, seemingly. Look at Jay, he has DRS. He has battery also on his disposal, so he goes through the through Aston Martin on the outside and takes the position. Fizz is flashing battery. Jay seems to be okay on the ERS management. No, he's also flashing as they go through 130 yard. Is there going to be an overtaking attempt from Schutfis? No, he's going to stay behind the Mercedes, who seems to be struggling on the traction. Who's going to take it at the end? It's going to be Jay. Who's going to win this 3rd in a row? And JPS wins the 3rd final sprint race of the season. 3 out of 3 for the South African specialist of the sprint. Despite, again, showed clutch. With Alistar, first sprint of his career with Neo Racing League, he already takes the podium position and 3 points to his name in the drivers. But yeah, there you go. Qualifying session over. DJTT with his first pole position in the Neo Racing League, ahead of Marcel in P2. Mercedes 2nd row of the grid. Jay ahead of Rambos. Alistar keeping the strong debut with 5th place. Finishing the qualifying alongside Blobster in 6th. JC and Schutfis 7th and 8th. Pop Mantis and Matt as 9th and 10th. Then outside the top 10 it's Rob C. Cola, who got ahead of Kelly in 12th. And then Rampant and D-Bob, the final row of the grid. But nevertheless, the lights are going out. And the wheels are spinning for the Japanese Grand Prix. Seems like DJTT has a good start. Marcel also has a good start. Jay and Rambos are side by side. Rambos on the inside takes a position away from Jay, who's now fighting Alistar for that 4th place. And Jay is now losing 2 positions in the first 2 corners. Was endangered for losing it to Blobster there. But yeah, strong start from the top 2. Rambos, Alistar, JPS, a yellow flag for Matt, who spun it at the S's. D-Bob also has some kind of a problem. Maybe, I'm not sure, but anyway, back to the top. DJTT, Marcel, Rambos, Alistar, JPS, Blobster, Schutfis, JC, Ropsy, and Pop Kelly swapping positions with the Williams. One of them just went off the track, and I think it was Ropsy. Actually, it was both of them. It was both of them that went off. And Hanklop Kelly gets ahead of Ropsy. Mistake from Alistar, who's now dropped to the 13th position and picked up some sort of penalty as well with it. Yeah, 3-second time penalty for track limits. 2 for potential overtake. Look at Marcel now attacking DJTT. We'll try and watch throughout the S's, and Marcel gets ahead of the Alpine yet again. The question is how these 2 are gonna go through the S's. DJTT seems to have slightly more confidence through the S's in comparison to Marcel initially. Yeah, he's gained a little bit time there, but yeah. Rambos still ahead of Blobster. Schutfis goes wide and loses position to Jay, and he slides and he bumps the barrier, and then front wing is completely gone. For Schutfis, that's a virtual safety car deployed. VSC is ending, I think. And there you go, VSC ended. D-Bob with the drive-through penalty for speeding at the virtual safety car. We see DJTT very close to the rear of Marcel. Is going to go for an outside move there. Alpine reserve driver comfortably gets ahead with DRS and position gained back. With Lobster now getting ahead of Rambos, making it at the moment Alpine 1-3. Every single time he's finished, he's been on the podium. Rampant has crashed out in the exit of Estes, and that's a safety car deployed. That's one question I have about this. Safety car in this lap. On lap 13, DJTT will restart the race. With Marcel, Rambos, Blobster, JC, JPS, Alistar, Shootfizz, Matt, Propsicola, Pump Nances, Hamflap Kelly, and D-Bob, who is second in that row. And DJTT will now pull away to restart this race. And D-Bob seems to be in the way of Marcel then. Yeah, so he's gonna carry on as it is. We will get blue flags though. So, does seem to get better traction in comparison to Rambos. DRS has been enabled. JC was looking for an inside move. He is on the inside. The question is, it's a drag race to the first corner, and who's gonna get it? It looks like JC, who's ahead, and will take fourth place away from the Mercedes. Still, looks very quick on the track on those mediums. As they are now approaching the CO triangle, both of them. Already JC looking for a move on the inside of the Alpine, and he makes it work perfectly. And JC takes third place. And what is it going to be? An overtake from 130 yard from DJTT, and he does so. He does overtake Marcel. They both have barely any battery to their disposal, and DJTT will inherit that place. But the bad news is he's approaching the third finish line, which Marcel will have it. And DJTT had 3-second time penalty for track limits, and Marcel gets ahead of him. Marcel retakes the lead from DJ yet again on lap 18. And we see JCJ, Lobster, and Rambos. Rambos lost 2 positions to both his teammate and the Alpine, allowing Jay to get ahead of his teammate and championship rival, and having Alpine in Sweden. Alistar took away the position from Nantes. JC retired! He scratched out the DS. That's a safety car deployed! Yeah, safety car in this lap on lap 21 then. Hamflap Kelly on the risky strategy of staying out on those old mediums. We'll restart the race on lap 21. Let's try and salvage whatever he can. We're just waiting for him to push on, and I think it's gonna be now, yeah. Kelly will carry on then from lap 21 to lead the pack, and it will begin now. Second restart, and Marcel's already looking at the move on the outside of Kelly. Contact between the two. Marcel's off track, letting DJTT retake the position, and Kelly now lost the position to DJTT in the S's. And DJTT is now going to try and pull away and create the 3-second gap between himself and Marcel. Marcel now gets ahead on the SS. Contact between the Mercedes and the Red Bull. Red Bull's round. Carly's got damage, I think. Lobster has retired. Who else is going to be involved? I'm not sure. There's Alistar off the track. Ropsy Cola off the track as well. Chaos going on around the top 10. With Rambos retaking position from Jay. Rambos is now in third. Now it's down to Marcel to try and stay within 3 seconds of DJTT. They're going to go there, approaching Casino Triangle. Will there be a move from Jay? No, he's going to make the smart decision and we get the DRS from him. We'll see. Rambos was flashing battery for a slight period of time, but that won't matter because Jay has the DRS, has the battery to attack, and Jay will inherit third place on track. And now both Mercedes are now on the attack to snatch that position away from the Ferrari, who looked at one point to be in a good position to win this race. But now he's losing the position to Jay, who's now promoted to second and has now Jans Rambos to worry about. As you see, Rambos taking his time. It's very close on the rear of Ferrari there. But unfortunately for him, Marcel will also get the arrest. He has a very struggles on the exit there, somewhat. Still going to get the arrest. He's going to use all the batteries he has at his disposal. Jay also will try and defend it. Goes to the inside, Marcel. Will he take it? Yes, he does. But look at Rambos on Jay. Twin Jay and Rambos bump wheels. Allows Rambos to take the advantage and take the third place away from his teammate. But we'll switch to the leader of this race, who just has to navigate through the casino triangle without any issues. From a reserve in Brazil to a winner in Japanese Grand Prix, with Marcel taking second place on the road, Jans Rambos in third, Jay in fourth, Shoot Fizz, Rapsi Cola, Alistar and Matt. And we will see you next Wednesday, 7:30 PM GMT, around the Spa-Francorchamps shop in the Belgian Grand Prix. Until then, we're saying to you good night and goodbye, and take care. Peace.